Hey, so Mr. Lucario, I have a question for you. For women who are looking for that perfect connection with a guy and continue to date around, dating lots of men, but not finding exactly what they want, and feeling frustrated about it, what is your advice for women like this?
Well, you can get what you want the more realistic you are. You understand? I think that's the issue with a lot of women, is that women aren't being realistic. And a lot of times they think when you say that we're talking about settling and not going for what you want, but it's really not that. It's about you saying, like, hey, you know, you might say, hey, I want a guy who's 6'5", who's making $200,000 a year. He has to look this way and that way. So instead of saying that, be like, look, I just want a tall guy who, you know, has a job. You understand what I'm saying? Because most guys aren't even above like 6 foot something. You understand? So now you know what I mean? So you're basically losing out on all these dudes you can get because your expectations are unrealistic.
So you're saying you're cutting out the 6'2" guys who really could be a fantastic partner.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
or you're cutting
so
out the guys who are making this amount of money because they're not making the exact thing you want. See, women have this list. It has to be this almost exact thing, or it's not good enough. It's not worth their time. They're still focusing or trying to get that exact thing. You feel what I'm saying?
So you're saying be flexible.
Yes.
Have your goals.
Yes.
But be flexible with them.
Exactly. That's it.
What about
That's it.
What are some other areas that you see women not being flexible where maybe they should? So you said height, salary.
Yeah, just in general, like, be open to getting to know a guy. You understand? Or getting to know men in general. Like, a lot of times women will stop themselves from getting to know a guy because of little things that they think might happen, or that they think is going to happen or go on, but they don't really know. So they'll look at a guy and literally say, he looks like he will be like this, or he looks like he will do this, but you don't really know. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, but if you only have so much time in your life, so much energy for all this dating.
Nah, listen, most people waste a lot of time. You understand what I'm saying? You have time to do this. You understand? You could go on a date for a half an hour, get some coffee to see if you vibe with a dude. You understand what I'm saying?
But how are you getting to know him on a deeper level if you have a half-hour date and you're like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
He might be like this. He kind of reminds me of this other guy that did this. That bugged me.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. You have to have some sort of social awareness about yourself. Meaning, like, if you can't you're not gonna know everything about a guy in a half an hour, but you'll know enough to where you know if you want to continue to see him at some point. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do two quick things. One, I want you to click the link below and send me your questions. If you have any questions on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. And two, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, 7 highly effective steps for finding and keeping a man. And I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.